Well, hello. My name is Daddy-O. What do you do when you wake up and you go outside and it's freaking raining? Do you go to work? Do you get up and go out there and get in that vehicle, or do you say, I'll wait till this afternoon? What's your plans when it's raining? I have found in my area, in my location, what's happening. I've seen this before. So here we go. I'm going to talk a little bit today of what to do on a rainy day and a little bit of other stuff here. So if you're new here, you may want to hang on. If you've had that question before, I'm going to tell you right up straight front right now, I go to work. If it's raining, I'm getting out there. What happens is, in my location, and I only talk about on here what works for me, okay? So let's get that up front. In my location, though, Uber drivers don't show up, which means there's more runs for me. Daddy-O, you gonna get your car all destroyed, wet, and all that kind of stuff. I don't care. I got rubber mats. I got mats in my vehicle. They can get in here with their wet feet and their wet asses. I got leather seats. I'll wipe it up. I don't care. The reason I don't care is because I'm going to make more money. All right? Because you'll find that when people know that you're out here and you're the one that's out here working, you're the ones that's coming to get them, they don't mind tipping. They don't in the least bit. All right? So I got that up front now, okay? If it's raining, get your ass up and go to work. All right, because unless you got, and here's the reason I think a lot of drivers don't show up is because they either got bald tires, their brakes are bad, I don't know, they come up with an excuse. Well, let's just stay in bed. I want to get some more sleep while it's raining. I don't want to go out there and play in it. I love them. Go do that. If you get drive in the rain, if you're in my market, stay home. All right, I'll take care of you. Okay, I'll make sure we get it done. All right. So work in the rain is not that bad. All right. I wasn't going to say it. I have a rental car, so I don't worry about a lot of those things. Okay. But anyway, yeah, don't worry about working in the rain. If you can get up and get out of bed, and then you hear it's raining, a little pitter patter going on the windows of the doors or the eaves of the house, whatever, get up and go to work. Get up and go to work if you have a vehicle that will let you go to work. All right, that's the most important thing. Don't get out there if your vehicle has bald tires, bald brakes, and stuff like that, or bad brakes. I'm going to answer a couple questions because I get this question probably more than any other question, asking me to do a video on a certain subject. And that subject is taxes and what you can write off and all that kind of stuff. I've done videos on this in the past. So if you guys that are commenting on, do a video about it, I'm going to talk about it a little bit right now. I'm not going to do another video about that. And the reason being is your tax people, the people that handle your tax, I'm going to give you a little brief here, but your tax people, they know what you can deduct. All right. Now I'm going to tell you what I have deducted in the past. Gas, you got a percentage of that you can write off, and the tax people will help you with this. You can write off, in my case, I write off my rental fee. All right. I pay a weekly rental fee. I write that off. In my case, because I do charging and I keep a record of it, when I'm charging, how much does it cost me, I can write off a portion of that. All right. There's all kinds of deductions. When I go buy, and I've told you before, when I go buy my stuff, all right, I got videos on here about this if you don't know about it. When I go buy that kind of stuff, I keep the receipts because it's being used in my vehicle to do Uber in. So anything you go out and purchase, if you're one of those guys, and there are people that do this, you'll go out and buy some waters, keep a little cooler in your back for people, cold water. It helps with tips. It does. So there are guys that do that. Those kind of things, you keep your receipts. That's the most important thing. If you're doing those kind of things and you're buying stuff continuously for your Uber, you can write that stuff off. All right, you can write off a portion of your phone bills. I've done videos and I've played the Gemini stuff before because we've asked those questions to Gemini before about what you can write off, and you can do the same thing. Just bring up Gemini and ask the question. As an Uber driver, what can I write off at the end of the year? It will list it out for you. Okay, it's the same thing I could do right now. I'm not going to tag you down, tie you up with a video with Gemini telling us what you can deduct. Just go do it yourself. Just Gemini, what can I deduct as an Uber driver? What deductions do I have at the end of the year? Something along that line. Gemini's going to list it out for you. It'll answer all your questions. All right, that's taken care of. Comment-wise, I did a video the other day about some stuff, and I'm not going to do another video, and I'm not going to sit here and read comments. I thank you guys for your comments. That's for darn sure. They have gotten quite comical in some cases, because no matter, and I said it in that video, no matter what I say on here, there are going to be people that say, no. They're going to be blasting it. That's just what happens. That's normal YouTube stuff. We got keyboard warriors out there that figure if they got something to say, they want to throw, and I've said it, throw your 2 cents in. I really don't care. The bottom line today was keep your vehicle clean, go to work, don't be afraid of rain. It's not going to hurt you. You're not going to melt. All right. But in my case, in my location, all right, and this is what I do, I get up and go to work. All right. Because I have found that a lot of drivers, when I brought up the app this morning, I told you use the Rider app, all right, to see how many drivers in your area. When I brought up the app this morning, normally here lately, on great days, yesterday was a great day, there were 9 of us out here. All right. That's ungodly for my area. With the economy the way it is, a lot of people are starting to want to do Uber to make some extra money. Completely understand that. So yesterday we had 9 of us out here battling for all of it. I did good. But 9 of us out here battling for the rides yesterday in my area. And so today, when I clicked on it and turned it on all day long, there's only been 4 of us out here. Once the rain started, it was 4 of us, and that's it. We're the rain warriors, I guess, out here today, which is great because this is Friday night. I hope this rain keeps up all evening long, because if it does, tonight's going to be a good night. All right, that's just the way it is. I've been doing this too long to know that. Or not know what to do here. All right. And when I hear the little pitter patter on the thing, first thing I did this morning, grabbed my Riders app, pulled it up, realized that at that time there was 7 out here. I got ahead, got up, saw the radar that rain was coming. I was excited. Now, because I'm saying this right now, understand this, because I'm saying right now what I'm saying, I'm going to get flack for it. So good. Please comment. Let me know why it's not right. All right. Please. But look, the only thing I talk about out here is what I do to make money. All right. That's what I do. I've been doing this a long time, and I give advice. I put it out as to what I do. And if that helps you, that's great. I do a rental car. I highly, I'm going to get into it a little bit. I highly recommend a rental car if you can get one. I recommend the Comfort rental car if you can get one. Now let's nail this down real quick. I should have probably started off with a little bit of this. Insurance. I get questions about that a lot too. Insurance is included with your rental. All right. Now that's why you're doing Uber. All right. If you got the app on, you got insurance on your vehicle. Now understand this. That when you're not signed on to Uber, your personal insurance on your personal car is covering you. Okay, now that's the way I understand it. I've been doing this for over 4 years now, and it's the way it's been explained to me over and over by my peeps, that my personal insurance on my vehicle that's sitting back over there somewhere, that's the one that is covering me when I'm not signed on to Uber. All right, I'm not signed on right now. If someone was to drive through this parking lot right here and crash into me, my personal insurance is going to have to cover the vehicle. All right. Now, that's just the way insurance works with Uber when you're doing a rental. So I got that question out of the way now, but I'll probably catch some flack over that too. I love doing this right now. Okay. I got a comment, and I really don't want to go into it. It was quite comical. I answered this morning. It was on the video I did 2 days ago. So if you want to have a real hoot, a real chuckle, in my case, you can go look at the video from the one just before this one. And there's a comment down there that will, yeah, I like it. So keep on the comments. I love that. So what are we going to do? Oh, I just got another comment. Okay, here's the comment. Hey, Daddy-O, do you keep your vehicle at home or do you turn it in daily? I do not turn in a vehicle. Every vehicle I've ever had since I've been renting, they call me or they let me know. I got an email one time telling me the vehicle had just been sold in a package deal with a lot of other vehicles to return it. No, I never turn my vehicle in. Never. All right. This vehicle I will stay in probably another couple months, at least, probably through the summer. And then they'll let me know, okay, it's got enough mileage on it. You need to bring it back. We need to give you something else. I swap out. That's all I do. I swap out. When they let me know it's time to bring it in, it's got enough miles on it, they want it back, I'll take it over there. They'll give me something else. That's the way I have done it for over 4 years. All right. So, yeah, I don't turn in my vehicles. All right. Wait for them to let you know that it's time to bring it back. Just keep paying your weekly fee. All right. The weekly fee is nothing. This week alone, I did my weekly fee in a day and a half. My weekly fee was already done. The rest of the week is all my money. All right. So no, don't turn in your vehicles. Keep them damn thing. If they give you a good one, keep that thing as long as they'll let you keep it. All right. And then when you go to change it out, when they call you up and say, hey, it's time to turn it in, just ask them, is it a comfort? You want to make sure you get a comfort. I can keep on screaming that, but try to get a comfort. All right. There are reasons why. If I need to make a video on it, if you don't understand, let me know. I'll make a video on that. Again, there are videos on here about that, all right? So subscribe, ring the bell, do the thumbs up, do all that kind of stuff. And we'll talk to you. I'm not going to do another video today. It'll probably be tomorrow, Saturday. You guys have a good afternoon. Bye.